being in the theater was my healing space because I wasn't talking. I didn't tell anybody anything. I mean, my parents didn't know anything because I wasn't telling. I didn't. And boy, did I learn how to share my emotions on stage. I could scream and I could cry and I could be somebody else during a period of time when I couldn't actually talk about what was happening. So theater saved my life. That's why I think I've always been involved in the arts, because I know the power. Well, you know, life for me now is okay. In fact, it's really, really good. But that took something. It's not like I haven't made mistakes and that I haven't had challenges. Of course I have. You know, I've been through a few marriages and still am really good friends with my ex-husbands, and I have stepdaughters that I adore and love, and my son, who has just been that stable piece of my life that you can get up in the morning for sometimes someone else when you can't get up for yourself. And that's been true with him. He's been through a lot as well, you know. So I look at my entire, you know, picture and I think, wow, I really am so lucky to be at this point. But yeah, life is good. But it takes something every day to decide and choose what your life is going to be. And I believe we do have a choice. We have the agency to decide. And sometimes we need help with that choice. We want to be happy. We want to be healthy. And maybe we can't get there alone. And that's okay too. You know, I didn't get there by myself. And I look back and think something my sister said in one of her interviews. I would have liked to have said, do you know and realize how many lives that you have affected? Not destroyed, because most of the girls before me that I know of, and the ones who came after me that I know of, have gone on with their lives, and they have been able to heal and repair the damage. But I would have liked to have asked him, do you realize all these girls and all of their family members were affected by what you did? And I would have liked to have seen him actually show some remorse, but he never did. It was always, we were out to get him, that we made this all up. And it's like, that must be a sad way to die. Because he knows the truth too. I would have liked to have said that to him. There's been something in my gut always telling me, you're the person, you survived, you thrived, your family stayed together, you have some answers, and you've got to start the conversation. I've known it. So I do feel like, yeah, I know we did the right thing, and I will continue to do this for as long as I have an opportunity and a way to do it, to help one person or to help a million people. Every single individual matters. And I mean that. Every single person matters. Their story matters. And a lot of times they don't get to tell their story. And I want to be somebody that can encourage them to share it just with somebody else that they might help, or just to get it out of their own system so that they can start to heal. People need to share their stories, and we got to make this thing stop. When you're older and go back and figure out how to say, I now can take what happened to me and I can put it over there and I can learn from it. I can help somebody else, but it's not running my life now. It's only something that informs me and lets me help others. Then you can have all the happiness you deserve. I want them to know that this story could be their story. I want them to be able to put themselves into my shoes, my parents' shoes, any of the shoes that fit or that could fit, and raise their antenna to see something that is too awful to imagine or see, because it is someone you know, love, or trust, harming someone you know, love, and trust. And when it's a child, it's gruesome. So before you watch, you need to understand there's going to be moments where you're going to want to throw your TV out the window, and you're going to be angry, and all of those are good, normal human emotions that should move us to action and to educate ourselves better. That's what I want people to take away from it.